In southern Africa, the rift between neighbours Zimbabwe and Zambia is widening, but there seems to be a bigger geopolitical battle at play. Zimbabwe has been raising an alarm over the West increasing support to its neighbour Zambia. Harare even claims that the United States is setting up a military base in Zambia and wants to move the United States African Command, or the AFRICOM, to Zambia from Germany. Zimbabwe also says there is a substantial amount of American military equipment at Zambia's airports. Earlier this month, Zimbabwean President Emmerson Mnangagwa rushed to Russian President Putin with these concerns. Speaking to Putin, he reportedly accused the U.S. of militarizing Zambia to consolidate power in the region and isolate Zimbabwe. He said the West continues to peruse the hegemonic tendencies that blatantly violate the sovereign equality of nations, justice and fairness. Now, he even slammed the West for abandoning Zimbabwe in favor of Zambia. Now, the United States has rubbished Zimbabwe's claims. Washington has denied setting up a military base in Zambia. The U.S. said it has no bases in Zambia and has no plans to expand its footprint there. Zambia, too, has denied the Zimbabwean reports. The Zambian president said the country has exchanged programs with multiple countries, including the U.S., which should not be mistaken for the U.S. establishing a base. Zambia says it has called on the African Union and the SADC to mediate the talks with Zimbabwe. Historically, Zimbabwe and Zambia had strong ties that were largely built on shared history and mutual support, especially during Harare's fight for independence. However, these relations began to deteriorate after Zambian President Hichilema took office in 2021. Now, President Hichilema also has close ties with Zimbabwe's opposition leader Nelson Chamisa, which has led to diplomatic friction between the two neighbours. Zimbabwe's political landscape has remained volatile. The ruling party, the ZANU-PF, which has been in power since the country's independence, faces allegations of corruption, rights abuses and election rigging. So the administration has been facing increasing pressure from the West and has sparked fears of an orchestrated regime change. President Mnangagwa accuses the U.S. of undermining his rule. So as the U.S. consolidates its influence in Zambia, Zimbabwe is turning to Russia for support, and the Zimbabwe president wants Vladimir Putin to counterbalance the Western influence. Firstpost reports from the world's second largest continent. Hello, I'm Alyson Grange. A very warm welcome from Durban, South Africa. We get you the news and the newsmakers from Africa. From elections to climate change to innovations and opportunities. As the world's attention shifts, we report from Africa, the heart of the global South. Join me every weekday live on Firstpost.
Obviously today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can you expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alyson Grange, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
We'll start with a report on India's shifting nuclear policy. The first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to